We greet you, children of the light, for we are here to share the eternal glory of God, for the one in all is truly here with all. We greet you in the light of life, for life truly reigns supreme over the darkness of night. The shadow of fears that still linger in the hearts of your race will soon disappear, for all the ones who are ready to see and hear will recognize the truth of the light. We greet you in the light of the glorious day. Stand bright in the face of darkness, for truly nothing that is corrupt may stand in the presence of God. Nothing that is of lower nature may stand in the presence of the fire that burns bright eternally, shining the light, giving life to all things. Children of earth, be well in the light of the day, for you have truly succeeded in ridding yourselves of the old shadows. Rejoice and recognize this truth deep within. Life reigns supreme, yet you still see chaos around you, confusion and unrest. Yes, you have succeeded in the first part of your mission, but your work is not yet over. The belief systems that you held on to for such a long time are crumbling, for you have meticulously dismantled them from within. You have deconstructed them by successfully removing yourself from it, having formed a new perspective that is based on divine love and the universal law of life. You still see chaos and confusion in your fellow human beings, for they are not yet awakened to the truth of the light. For generations your race lived by the rules of a distorted perspective, and now as this comforting lie that you were holding on to fades away, one has to recognize that there must be another way of doing things, and this is where you come in. All who are just awakening are going through the same emotional and mental roller coaster that you did. This is why we call you the way showers. This is why you have awakened first. You were given time and space to prepare for this great shift that is occurring in the collective. You hold the codes that are key to creating stability at this time of confusion. You who are listening to this transmission had enough time to come to terms with the true nature of reality. You have seen the true face of things that hide in the shadows. Now that the veil is being lifted, and as you're moving into the higher dimensions, these energies that were hiding in the shadows are forced to come forth, for there is no more hiding here on the realm that you call Earth. All planes and dimensions are being flooded with the higher light, the life-giving force of the cosmos, so Earth may smoothly transition into her higher dimensional state of being. Many of you have noticed in the past year that there has been a great cleansing on all planes of the Earth. The lower 4D, as you call it, has been cleansed by higher forces, so they may not influence your physical realm in a negative way any longer. Now the chicken is running without its head, for the Dark Masters are gone. Know that there are beings who are still here, but they will have to leave before all of you have successfully transitioned into the next phase. They must stay until they fulfill their purpose, and also until they choose how they want to continue with their existence. Know that all has been offered a way out of the revolving wheel of planet Earth. Some chose to leave behind the old repeating patterns and moved on with grace. Yet there are still those who hold on to the old ways, for that is all they know. But know, O children, that the majority of these beings are on your physical plane right now. Most of the dark beings have evacuated the lower 4D and moved in a way to the third dimension to seek refuge. Fear not, for all has been planned. There are key personnel who are there to apprehend these beings, to bring them home, or to remove them from this dimension. We call on all beings of light here and above. Know that this dimension is rapidly moving beyond the boundaries of the lower density. All activities that are based on fear and disorder must cease in the ones who wish to move forward with Gaia. You will find that every emotion or activity that comes from these dense emotional states of being, hatred, fear, and anxiety, will feel like poison to your being as you're moving forward on your path. Whenever these states come up, fear not, child of the light, for you are master alchemists. Use the sacred fire, use the violet flame to transmute the old shadows, and move on into the light of the glorious day. With that we leave you, children of the light. Never be afraid, for you are the masters of your own reality. Be well. Aho.